Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo, Oshiomhole is a bad poster boy for Iyamu by Comfort Obi. Now, wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we are reaching you today. Well, if you have not thumbs up or given us a subscriber, please go ahead and do so. It's absolutely free. My dear, this is this woman, Comfort Obi. I don't know how many of you know who she is. Well, when we get into the news, you will get to know her personality, who she is. That is speaking that Adams Oshiomhole is not a good poster boy. He's a bad one, actually, for the person of Iyamu. What are we talking about? Who is a poster boy? Somebody who people know that can say, yeah, if this person is vouching for this person, okay, maybe we should give him or give her a try. Well, in Comfort's opinion, he said, no. Oshiomhole is not a good poster boy for the person of Iyamu. It's actually a bad one. Let's get into the news and get all the details and why she has to say that. I don't know if the sacked national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC, Adams Oshiomhole, was at the inauguration of the Edo State Governorship Campaign Council led by Governor Abdul Danduje of Kaduna State. I do not know now. Sure, I saw his face in a few photographs published by the ceremonies. If he was present, it was a good thing his face was not shown. If he was not present at all, that is great for the APC. Yes, for Oshiomhole. It shows he still has a little self-esteem. The reason is simple. Oshiomhole is a bad advertisement for the party in Edo State. It is not good to flaunt his face or credibility as Edo politician events in the state, especially when such events have to do with the campaign of the party candidate in the September 19 election. I think is an absolute bad idea, not a good one at all. Politicians are now different breeds of human being. They have a diabolic sense of humor. Otherwise, what would an Oshiomhole be doing in the campaign council for Iyamu governorship election? It makes no sense. Think about it. When I saw the list of the members of the campaign council, I was amused by two names, Adams Oshiomhole and that of the former national chairman of the party, Chief John Oyegun. What? Oyegun was a gentleman, polished party chairman who Oshiomhole succeeded in the bliss of controversies and bad blood. The former federal super permanent secretary turned politician was humbled out of office as party chairman. He wanted a second tenure after all. He has just led the party to victory at the national level, but he was forced to step down for Oshiomhole when he saw that the gang up against him was huge and ugly. He eventually just stepped down. Oshiomhole had the full backing of the party national leader, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, to humiliate Oyegun at the time out of office. At that time, I don't know how about now, Tinubu was the moving train in the affairs of the party, a moving train crushing anything on his path without pity. That was Oyegun's fate. And when I saw their names, both names, on campaign for Iyamu, I laughed. I said, what a feeble. This has started again. Since then, Oyegun and Oshiomhole, both former two-time governors, have not been political friends. It was no surprise, therefore, that when Oshiomhole fell out with Governor Godwin Obaseki, Oyegun stood like a rock behind Governor Godwin Obaseki. He was vehemently against Adams Oshiomole's decision to deny Godwin Obaseki a second-term ticket to be governor again in Edo State. Oyegun is not likely to change his stand on Obaseki's stability for the state. He might be an APC man, but I tell you sincerely, he loves and admires Oshiomhole. He loves and admires Obaseki, I beg your pardon, and will want to see him succeed. He wants to help him in every way he can. Oshiomhole was Obaseki's campaign manager in 2016, has since turned full circle to help and make Obaseki governorship work. He turned around and now he's against him. Oshiomhole ran Iyamu down at that time to the end. He called him all sorts of names: a thief, a school dropout, a cultist who engineered the throwing of acid on a fellow student at the University of Ibadan, over which he was expelled, a fake pastor, a corrupt man, never fit nor proper to be given councilship seat, and more importantly, to be trusted with public fund and an extremely high seat like that of the governor of Edo State. At that time, Iyamu has just decamped from the APC to PDP and was facing Obaseki for the governorship seats. Oshiomhole was Obaseki's chief campaigner and chief marketing officer. As Obaseki frontline man, Oshiomhole praised him of high heavens, a highly educated man who went to good schools, brilliant man who helped set up banks, the man who helped raise money for my governorship campaign when I told him I had no money to run. No longer in the past few months, Oshiomhole has been in an awkward and embarrassing situation. He's swelling his vomit from both sides. Oshiomhole is Iyamu. He once boxed himself into the tight corner. Now, not even the Iyamu he himself does not trust. Is the very person he wants Edo State to trust. How can that be? That is why I am amused when I saw the names of Oyegu and especially Oshiomhole on the list of Edo APC governorship campaign for Iyamu. Oyegu is not likely to campaign against Obaseki, meaning that he would not even come during the campaign for Iyamu party or the party campaign rally. He would keep a respective silence and distance. He's an APC man. He would not want to commit anti-party activity for all to see. So why put his name on the campaign cancel list at all? I tell you, this is exactly what will happen. But Oshiomole's case is the limit. When he was appointed a member, I thought he was going to excuse himself from the ordeal of swallowing his pride and his vomit, the humble thing to do. I thought that was what he would do. However, look at the guy. He's very much in spirit, but there is no way I can show face. Excuse me from it, especially as he has been sacked as the chairman of APC. They would have understood that, but he did not decline. He stood there and still wants to show himself his face in public. That is quite a shame. In case Oshiomhole does not know, his name is a bad name for Iyamu's campaign. He's the most potent weapon that PDP can use against his candidate. As pointed out earlier here, in 2016, he dismantled Iyamu and he called him all sorts of names, saying he's not fit for any proper appointment. A councillor will be okay for him. What a bad change. He called Iyamu a thief. What has he? Has that changed? He called him a cultist. Has that changed? He called him a school dropout. Has that changed? He called him a corrupt man. Oh, a bigger question. Has that changed? He still has the court case of fraud hanging over him. When Iyamu goes out to campaign, these are the things and the question people will ask him from the crowd. If Oshiomhole is present, Iyamu, of course, will tell them Oshiomhole lied. And will Oshiomhole accept he lied in the face of the general public, in front of the masses, or bow his head in shame? This is an embarrassment. How will he face the people? Take the microphone again and apologize to Iyamu before the people? Sorry, I lied in 2016. Is he playing a game or is this politics? This man, is he for real or is he deliberate? His name is Scandaros in Benin City, Edo State. If you don't know, that is his true state. But where does that leave Oshiomhole? Do you believe that Oshiomhole will still come into Edo State to want to campaign for Iyamu after all said and done? Well, my people, is a question that Comfort Obi is asking today. Comfort Obi is saying, well, I saw in the campaign that Adams Oshiomhole is part of the campaign team for He said, Iyamu. She was asking, is it a joke or are they being for real? I said, because it's unreal what you're talking about. My people, what do you think? We don't have any much to say. What do you think? Thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.